Excited to be back and ready for the 25-26 school year. It's hard to believe it's here, but in just a few short days, our students, about 30,000, will be entering our doors. Our new teachers came today for their first day of development, professional development, and then in just a few days, all of our teachers return. So we are ready. Our facilities are clean and ready. We've got a lot of great information to share with you today, and really this is about continuing to build upon our success. Our mission is every student learning every day. And each year we take very seriously that mission to make sure we're reaching each and every student. This past year we saw growth in both our ELA and math, CAS statewide data scores. We're very proud of that. We reclassified over 851 English language learners. That's double the number from the previous year. That means that many more students are English proficient and have more opportunity to take courses and classes. That's just a sampling of some of the highlights from this past year that we're looking forward to expanding and building upon for this year. And part of the way we're going to do that is through the launch of our strategic plan, Visalia Forward 2030, a community-driven blueprint for the future. You're going to hear today from some of our speakers about how our actions that we're taking within the district align to that strategic plan. And one of those that we're actually going to showcase, we're really excited about a new class that's going to be in our middle schools this year, a career experience class. We have about 500 students already signed up for this hands-on interactive career technology exploration class. We know how important it is for kids to be engaged in trade and skills and just learn what I might be interested in pursuing when I get to high school. And so we have a new hands-on course. Through the course of the year, students will take interactive units from vet science to agriculture to mechanics to electronics to get to experiment with so many different things that align to our career pathways that we have in high school. So we're really excited to be showcasing that new class this year. And we're at La Jolla Middle School, and so I want to thank Principal Bishop and the staff for allowing us to be here today and utilizing this to show some of the units the students will be able to take in that class. So we're excited to be able to share that with you today. But we are ready for this school year. We are focused on high expectations and high achievement, student and community involvement, family involvement, and organizational effectiveness. Those are the themes of our strategic plan, again, that you're going to hear some information about today. So let's bring on the 25-26 school year. I hope parents, families, community members, you find this information helpful. As was just mentioned, you can ask questions in the chat. This will also be posted to our website, so you can go back and see it. And every day we're sending information out to families through our social media and through our emails that talk about all of these things that you're going to hear today, but in more detail. So we want to make sure everyone has everything they need to have the very best first day ever. So I will now turn it over to our Deputy Superintendent, Mark Thompson.
Thank you, Superintendent Schrum. Good morning. And as we count down to the the ending of summer and the start to the new school year, I just wanted to take a moment to share with you a few things that we've been working on this summer so that we are well prepared for our students as they return back to the classroom. First, for our youngest students, we have launched a 3-week transitional kindergarten transition program. We welcomed over 300 students across 2 sections, giving them a head start in adjusting to classroom routines and expectations. Parents were also invited on in-person learning lessons focused on how to support their child's TK journey. And for those parents that maybe weren't able to be there in person, we've also developed an online modules where they have 6 sessions that they can go through. And parents, they are very friendly and short, but we encourage you to go through them as you prepare your student for yourself and your student heading into TK. Also, to support more dynamic and engaging instruction, we're rolling out a new classroom technology package for all classrooms. This includes 2 large televisions, as well as enhanced audio systems for better visibility and sound. Installation on this will begin soon and will be phased across our district. This summer, we had over 400 teachers trained in our newly aligned K-6 writing curriculum. This will ensure consistent, high-quality writing instruction and support for students in developing strong written skills and communication skills throughout this year. Also, parents, you might be asking, well, what's my plans for my student after school? I wanted to share with you. We have been working on enrichment programs that go beyond the school day. Beginning August 8th, mark that calendar, August 8th, each school website will feature a list of after-school advanced learning opportunities. These programs are hands-on, engaging, and designed to help students explore their interest and deepen their learning. Finally, we have about 10 days left before the first day of school. Parents, I know it's like, well, that means I still have a week and a half. But what I'm going to actually ask you to do is, starting today, talk to your student about maybe going to bed 15 minutes early today. Maybe getting up 15 minutes early. Get back into that breakfast routine that you guys have as a family. So we encourage you to start that process now, so that way when the first day of school comes, it's not a knee-jerk reaction, but it's actually we are prepared, we are planned, and we are ready for that first day. Thank you so much, and now I'm going to hand it over to our Executive Director of Student Supports, Natalie Garza.
Good morning. As we prepare to launch the new school year, I want to take a few moments to share important updates that will directly impact students, families, and school communities. Beginning this year, we are implementing an updated cell phone policy district-wide to help students stay focused, minimize disruptions, and fully engage in learning. Students will be expected to keep phones off and away during instructional time. Progressive steps will be taken if students do not follow this expectation, beginning with reminders and parent contact. We know phones are a part of life, but in the classroom, learning is the focus. Next, I'm excited to share the expansion of our after-school program offerings. This year, we're launching school-specific after-school programs developed in close collaboration with principals, teachers, students, and community partners, and aligned with our strategic plan action of enhancing student access and engagement in school-based activities. These programs are designed to reflect the unique strengths, needs, and interests of each school community. We already have about 5,000 students enrolled in our TK through 8th program. We are still enrolling, so you can please visit VUSD.org and scroll towards the bottom for that enrollment link. And we remain committed to student safety and well-being, and we will continue with our See Something, Say Something anonymous reporting system, empowering students and community members to speak up to help keep our schools safe. Lastly, I want to highlight the updates of the conduct code in our new parent-student handbook. We've made several updates this year to ensure that our expectations are clear, consistent, and focused on teaching, not just managing behavior. I will now turn it over to Brianne Phillips, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning.
Good morning. We are so excited to welcome students to the best first day ever in just a few short days. I know as we're preparing our students for the first days of school, we're out looking for new outfits or putting together the student school supplies. We want to make sure we have you covered. We assure you that your students have the materials they need for learning at their school sites. One quick reminder, our students in grades 4 through 12, we do need to make sure you come to that first day with your Chromebooks charged. Our students in K through 3, your Chromebooks are already in your classrooms. As we think about that first day and our drop-off procedures, on the first day, we welcome our elementary parents to walk their students to their classroom. On day 2, we will transition to only our TK and K parents walking their students to the classroom. When we start on that following Monday, drop-off will take place at the school's gate to support a safe and independent routine. In alignment with our strategic plan, specifically Theme 2, empowering students, engaging families, and the community, we are thrilled to announce that the Parent School Parent Access is now expanding to grades K through 12. Parents can now view grades, attendance, and test scores in real time. Additionally, they will be able to communicate with teachers and school staff. Access to these tools are on the Power School website on our website, as well as through the Power School app. More information, along with support for setting up your account, will be provided at elementary back-to-school nights. Again, this year, we are going to continue with our paper tutoring. That is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that our students have access to homework help, as well as writing feedback and test preparation. Students can log in anytime through their Clever app, and teachers may also incorporate paper into their classroom instruction for added support. Our commitment is that every student in every classroom experiences a highly effective classroom. This is through the utilization of our board-adopted curriculum, structured instructional blocks, both in literacy and mathematics, and lessons designed for learning engagement and classrooms that are safe and supportive. To ensure this, our teachers have engaged in many professional learnings throughout the summer to be prepared for this upcoming school year. We will continue throughout the year to engage our teachers in professional learning around curriculum as well as instructional practices. This year, I'm excited to announce that we will be engaging in a robust professional learning around how our students learn to read, as well as equipping our K-3 teachers with strategies to enhance their students' reading skills. This will be through a partnership with Letters, a program grounded in the science of reading. Once again, we are excited for the best first day ever. Now, I would like to welcome up our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources and Development, Mr. Ben Dillon.
Hello and good morning. I'm excited to share with you about some of the specifics related to both our hiring and recruitment, as well as some of the clearance and volunteer opportunities that we have within our district as we get ready for this very first day of school. One of the things I know we've all heard about is the teacher shortage and the challenge in hiring and recruiting staff for school districts, not just here in Visalia, but across the state and nationwide. And with that in mind, I am thrilled to share with you that we are very privileged to be in a place where we are going into a school year with almost all of our classroom teaching positions fulfilled. We are over 99%, I think 99.2% of positions filled, with just the last handful of hard to fill positions that we're recruiting and hiring for, actively holding interviews even right now. With that said, I'm pleased to guarantee that we will have a qualified teacher in each and every classroom on the first day of school. In addition to that, we have been busy recruiting, interviewing, and hiring our classified support staff. Those are those staff members who come around our students and our teachers, supporting classrooms, help out on our school grounds. They transport our students in school buses, they help feed our students lunches, they clean our school facilities. We've hired over 112 permanent staff in the last 3 months coming into this school year. We have 29 pending offers as of Friday, and that's a number that's probably changed even since then. And we are anticipating having over 300 subs in our sub pool for our classified positions to ensure that those positions that we're continuing to recruit for have someone ready to go for the first day of school. I also say this, every time we have a chance, we love to recruit and find people who want to be a part of our community. So if you are interested in joining the VUSD community and being a part of our workforce, I encourage you to go to VUSD.org/careers. Plenty of amazing opportunities, and would love to have you be a part of what we're doing here in Visalia Unified. That said, our superintendent mentioned our strategic plan, and one of the things that our board has committed to is ensuring that we have a high-quality, professionally trained workforce. And so not just hiring and bringing people into positions, but ensuring that they have the skills and the tools and the resources necessary to be their very best. And so I'm pleased to share that going into this school year, our district has adopted and will be launching an online performance management system, ensuring that we are providing increased accountability and that we reflect our commitment to coaching and improvement in not only what we do with our students, but what we do as adults in the school system. What we know is that high-performing staff equal high-performing students. And the last thing I would share is that we have many opportunities where parents and grandparents and family friends can be a part of what's happening in our schools. And we want you to be engaged in your kids' learning. Your kids want you to be engaged in their learning. And so I don't want anyone to miss out on those opportunities. So I would encourage you to go to our website. On the homepage, there is a volunteer button you can click. If you need a quick and easy way to get there, you can just go to VUSD.org/volunteer. and all of the information is there. It's a quick, simple process. You can do most all of it online so that you can get everything done and cleared so that when you want to come to that first field trip or be a part of that first event with your students, you've already gotten it taken care of. Again, we are excited for a wonderful new school year, and we continue to work each and every day to ensure that over this next 10 days, as Deputy Superintendent mentioned, that we will be ready for the very first best day ever. And at this time, I would like to welcome our Chief Business Officer, Mr. Nathan Hernandez.
Good morning. Always hard to follow Mr. Dillon. So I'm happy to share some updates from our business and operations teams this year, some of the systems improvements and security enhancements that we're making to make sure our students are safe, nourished, and ensure that we have all the resources that we need for our students' success. First, we're thrilled to announce the full implementation of the TransFinder system. It's our new school bus management software. Beginning this school year, all students will scan on and off the bus using their student ID cards. And this allows parents and guardians to see when their student boards and exits the bus. And this added layer of accountability ensures that students are safe from the moment they leave home until the moment that they return. To support this rollout and help families have access to information that they need, we've also launched a new transportation hotline. So families can call 559-931-8133 to receive help with bus stop times and locations, their bus route details, eligibility for transportation, and then just other general transportation questions. This is part of our continued effort to be responsive and make services more accessible and family-friendly. Additionally, as part of our district-wide commitment to student safety, we're launching the Verkada intercom systems at all of our school sites. These modern camera-integrated intercoms improve front office security by allowing our staff to see and speak with visitors before granting access to the camera or to the campus, kind of like a Ring doorbell camera. This upgrade enhances our ability to monitor entry points and reinforces safe, secure learning environments for student and staff. Another area we're excited to highlight is our continued commitment to student nutrition. So once again, all of our students will eat breakfast and lunch at school at no cost. We know that students perform better when they are well nourished and ready to learn. Lastly, and very importantly, this year is a new base year for our school funding. So that means it's essential that all of our families complete the household income survey. That's available through our PowerSchool registration portal. There were emails that were sent out in the last week. And if you didn't receive that email, you can always contact your school to get access to your unique access code. While our school meals are free, completion of the survey directly supports the funding for our schools, for our academic programs, arts, field trips, and more. So your participation helps ensure that our schools receive the resources they need to continue providing exceptional opportunities for all of our students. And at this time, I want to welcome up Sergeant Cummings from the Visalia Police Department.
Thank you. As we welcome back thousands of students for this upcoming school year, I want to take this time to remind everybody about school safety. And I want to remind our drivers to drive safe, stay cautious, keep an eye out in school zones for crossing guards, and take extra caution during arrival and dismissal for watching out for our students arriving and leaving school. To our families, your partnership is key for a safe and successful school year. Please remind your students to use crosswalks when walking or biking and avoid any distractions when you can, and always be aware of your surroundings. We also want to take a moment to talk about online safety. What happens on social media has real consequences in the classroom and in the community. We want to remind everyone that any inappropriate posts on social media will be taken seriously and addressed accordingly. Parents, please be involved with your students' online world. Know what platforms they're using. Talk to them about online safety and what's appropriate. And also just remind them to be cautious if they see something that's inappropriate that needs to be reported. Please report that to law enforcement and we will address it accordingly. If we can do this, I think we can work together to make a safe and successful 2025-2026 school year. And with that, I'll introduce Christina Gutierrez, the Public Information Officer for VUSD.
Thank you, Sergeant, and thank you to the Visalia Police Department for your continued partnership and support of our students, staff, and families. I just want to remind everybody this video, along with a Spanish version of this video, will be uploaded to YouTube as well as our Launch Ready website. That's VUSD.org/launchready, as well as all the daily updates that we will be sending families every day up until the start of the school year. As we open the new school year, we are united in our mission of every student learning every day. Thank you so much for being with us here today, and I will go ahead and take any questions if you have any at this time. Seeing none, I will go ahead and close the press conference. Thank you again, and let's have a great 2025-26